This budget here is going to be going to second reading to the board, so it's not official until the board has reviewed all the requested changes. At first reading, the budget was cut to I think, a material amount, and this reflects the cuts. And as a second reading, which will be, I believe, February 22nd, the board may make this official. I just want to make sure that this could change, and more than likely by third reading will again change. Members, plus we got the Pinky Canadian band on contract, or we're still renegotiating the contract that they are partners in a number of services, including the hospital. The contract isn't signed yet, but it looks very positive that they're going to re-sign it for 2024 through 2028. Next. So regional districts, as I stated, are not taxing authorities. We tell the province how much to tax on our behalf. Where you tax directly, for that privilege, we have to pay, the taxpayer has to pay 5.25%. That for 2024, I'm projecting $959,000. That's something that I hope to change. Under the community charter, we're not a taxing authority, as I stated. However, we're going to try to lobby to see if we can become a taxing authority. It's going to mean some changes where I would have to ask for 2 more staff members, but we would save $500,000 a year. We would estimate it cost $400,000 a year to run a new taxing department, but with the savings of $500,000 a year, that's a lot of money that can be taxpayers can save. Further, you as a municipality have to do your budget before May 15th. We have to do it before March 31st. Again, because we're not a taxing authority. So I can say that we have a more complicated budget and less time to do it in. And if we become a taxing authority, I would like to have that May 15th guideline also. These are the services that, we have a number of different services. One of them is regional. Regional services are where the majority of the 15 participants participate in, and so you're paying into emergency 911, which is mandatory. But there's other services that aren't mandatory, but you as a service participant have voted to be part of it, and then you pay for your share by assessment value. Again, higher your assessment goes, that's a positive thing for your clients, your taxpayers, but not a positive thing when they pay the taxes. These are more services for the regional services. Again, I just wanted to show how much there are. There's another service is rural services. That's something that you would participate in. You have your own bylaw, you have your own planning department. However, those services that you don't have, you contribute to our services and economies of scale, so that you would pay into that. Other services are local services. A local service example would be the fire department. You've got a fire department just up the road here and this mountain. That is for a specific area, and only those people pay. And this shared services, again, a fire department like Caramias, they serve Caramias, they serve Victoria B, which is between Osoyoos and Costin, and as some of you may know, and Victoria G, which is between Caramias and halfway towards Princeton. So they serve 3 different areas, and again, they pay by assessment. Where it says Arena Museum, that's a partnership that you have between the regional district themselves. And again, that's based on assessment. On the arena budget, essentially comes from your staff, your finance staff, and it's just, we take it and we just put it into our budget. We collect the money on your behalf, and then we transfer it over to the arena budget, and your staff then does whatever operating capital component that's involved.